Okay, y'all, in Attack on Titan, we see this poor girl Ymir and her sad backstory of how she became a slave and all this horrible stuff. And we think that Eren is the one that convinces her to go along with his plan. But here's my theory as to why Eren is actually the one enslaved to Ymir, and all of it was Ymir's plan. So we see this horrible moment of her getting wrongfully punished for letting go of the pig. She runs away. She gets in so much trouble, you know what I mean? At this point, we're feeling so bad for her, you know? She literally spends the next 2,000 years enslaved in the paths to King Fritz's will because she loved him. That's so sad. And here, Eren says to her, "You've been waiting for me. You've been waiting for someone for 2,000 years to free you." From this point on, everything that happens is because Eren unlocked Ymir from being enslaved to the power of King Fritz's will, right? And their bloodline. He also says to all of his friends, "You are free to try and stop me. I'm not going to take away your free will." Which wouldn't be anything crazy exceptional except for the fact that Eren says to Mikasa, "I would have wanted to run away with you." He shows her the cabin scene. He's like, "This is what would have happened if you had told me that you had feelings for me," right? Then we get this whole scene of Eren crying to the little boy saying he's so sorry, that he wishes things were different. He even confesses that he tried to change it. And who does that little boy see? Let's pause on it. Ymir, which wouldn't be that weird other than we get a flashback of Ymir before she was enslaved or anything, and she did release the pig, and she walks away smiling. And then immediately after, they show her fighting the scouts back. Not Eren, her. Which again, wouldn't be that weird other than that Eren says his mind is a mess. He has no idea beginning from end. He doesn't know what his memories have been doing. He's just been following what the memories have said. But who created the memories that he's following, right? And then he cries saying he doesn't want to die. He wants to stay with Mikasa. He wants to stay with everyone. He tried and failed so many times. His exact wording is, "You have no idea how many times I tried to change what happens. No matter what I do, we always come to this place. I'm a slave to freedom." Yes, he does confess that he wanted to see this sight, and that's what he desired, and he made a wish for it to happen. But what I believe is that he wanted to see the outside world, and he wanted no one else to be there. He didn't want all those people out there. The Eren we knew, the Eren that talks to Rhaina and is like, "You're psychotic mass murderers, you were never one of us." He never would have done that. He never would have killed millions of people. Does that excuse anything he did? Absolutely not. However, I do kind of see him as a slave and Ymir as the one who wanted to kill everyone, because if you think about it from her perspective, she was literally enslaved for 2,000 years to a man who didn't care about her. And in my opinion, all Eren did was unlock it because that's what his memories made him do. And he was literally enslaved to his memories, but he was really just confused and sad and tortured. So to me, yes, Ymir is a victim. Definitely she's a victim, but so is Eren. And that's why I have such a problem with all of these flock lovers. Because they're like, he's the only one that was like on our goat Eren's side. Yo, Eren wasn't even on Eren's side, in my opinion. He didn't even know what he was really doing. He was just moving forward and doing what he knew he had to do because he had already seen it. I don't know the part that Worm Thing plays in it. Maybe Worm Guy is the one that made Ymir and Eren do it. But to me, all of those little hints are hinting at Ymir isn't as innocent as we think. That doesn't mean she's horrible, but she's not totally innocent. And Eren didn't start being season 4 Eren, like super cold, distant, unkind, murderous, until he kissed Historia's hand. Granted, the ending is up to interpretation, and Eren says some things that contradict what I've said, but I just interpret it differently, and Isayama did claim that he wanted his ending to be ambiguous enough that people were talking about it for a long time. So you can pick which one you believe, but if you're having a hard time with the Attack on Titan ending, this is literally a theory that is not proven wrong, and there's lots of evidence for it. Anyways, if I get any comments about you missed everything about Eren's character, that's just simply not true. In a way, you did, because his true character never would have done what he did. He never would have killed all of those people. His whole thing was freeing humanity. And you could say, yeah, freeing parody, but the innocent people in Marley that he loves and cries over and tells the little boy he didn't want to kill him and sees the pregnant lady and gets sad and has a panic attack. Guys, it is not that clear cut, and making enemies right here at the end of the video, Flock was wrong. Sorry. Regardless of if you're Team Eren or Team Scouts, Flock's just an idiot, because not even Eren was fully bought into his plan. I don't know. If I made you really mad, feel free to scroll away. I don't do hate online, but if you want to talk honestly and kindly, feel free to leave a comment and tell me your theory, because I love all the Attack on Titan theories.